Hey everybody, this is Jenny with Budget Determined, and I know I have not made a video in forever, so I'm just going to kind of show you guys the status of my garden and the things I'm doing here right now, and then I am going to kind of talk you guys through and give you guys an update. So my rhubarb is going crazy. I did make some rhubarb crisp. I've been freezing it, rhubarb for the future and stuff. I don't know what this plant is. My kids got it for me for Mother's Day last year, and it's got these really gorgeous flowers. I don't know, I can probably try and figure out what the name is. I do have an identifying plant app thing. You can't see it very well, but I have a butterfly bush that kind of died out last year, but it's still coming back and sprouting. And then I have this one here. It's potentilla, and it is beautiful. It will bring in the butterflies and bees and all of that great stuff. I've also been harvesting my chives. My neighbor is getting home right now. They're side by side. I live in an area where you can drive your four-wheeler around town and all that stuff. I've got another rhubarb plant. I think a number of you guys have probably already seen my garden, but I've got roses. I've been harvesting my sage. I need to start harvesting my oregano. I've got a little thyme down there. Dill growing over there. I've got a bunch of herbs there. I've got, I have bee balm. I've got lemon balm. Oh, this is a little fairy land thing that my daughter and I made a couple weekends ago, and it was just kind of fun just to kick back and do crafty stuff. I've been really trying to focus on mental health and physical health. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you guys have seen pictures of my infusions and whatnot. I also have major depressive disorder, is what my psychiatrist has diagnosed me with, which it's completely valid. I have battled depression and stuff my whole entire life. In this bed, I have squash and stuff along with rainbow carrots. I also have strawberries over here. I'm starting to put out some cardboard that I'm going to cover with mulch. I have to remulch my garden. You can kind of see it needs a lot of work, and I can only do a little bit at a time, but we are taking it day by day. And when I'm out and about, I am almost always with a cane or a walker now, so it's just kind of like Hopple and Cassidy. I did get a gooseberry bush this year because my son wanted to try gooseberries, and he's a little chef in our house, and so I want to give him all of that fun because he is an amazing cook. In here I have kale, I've got Swiss chard and beets, and then I also have zucchini squash down there. I've got raspberry cheesecake. I know it sounds yummy. Raspberry cheesecake, raspberries right there. And here in this spot right here, my husband at his job, he is looking for somebody to throwing away a bathtub or something, kind of like what I have my strawberries in, that I can put my blackberries in. I've got more rhubarb back there. We got rhubarb like crazy. But kind of lately with the financial stuff, we've been just taking it day by day. This is my seedless grape that I have going on. You can actually see come on, focus. I'm gonna get some grapes from it this year. This will be the first year that I get any grapes at all, so I'm super excited. Hi, Toad. Toady Wody. Hi, baby. Got my puppies back there. They're getting so big. Toad. Hi, baby. Yes, Missy Blue Eyes. Yes. Yeah, I've got my fur babies are my life. The white dog that I'm calling Toady Wody, that is my daughter's dog. She can't have dogs at her apartment, so we keep her here right now until she can get that place for her puppy, and it's important to her, but at the same time we will miss Toad when she goes. In here we have peppers, and then I've got my lemon tree. It's a Meyer lemon tree, and It's perking up. I've trimmed it a few times. My daughter actually grew it at high school greenhouse science class a couple of years ago, and she has one too from it. Over here I've got my Concord grapes. My Concord grapes they've taken off way more, and I've trimmed them way back this year because we have to replace this porch. And then over here is where I used to have my strawberries. I did not put those flowers in. Those are buttercups that I have been battling in my strawberry bed, and I finally just decided, you know what, just let them have the bed for now, and I'll move my strawberries because I don't want to fight with them constantly. My hands just can't take it. And the yellow flowers are pretty right now. Eventually I'll probably mulch that and figure something out for that area, but we do have to redo the siding coming up here. That's not going to happen this year, but you can see that it is in desperate need. Our house is a 1912 house, and it takes lots of maintenance, and we need not just paint, we need to reside our house. I've got tomato plants in here. I've got 2 early girls, and I've got 1 red grape tomato, and then you can see my little bar here. I've got sugar snap peas. I've got purple beans. They're like green beans, but they're purple, but when you cook them they turn green. They're kind of crazy weird, but they have such an amazing flavor. Here I've got pole beans that will climb up and over, and then here I've got my cucumbers for hopefully canning some pickles. Hi babies. I'll show you the puppies again. Hi babies. I see. Hi Nibs. Hi Nibs. Hi Rune. Oh my goodness. Oh yes. Yes. So that's kind of the gist of our garden this year. Oh, here's Chap. Yep. Hi Chap. Okay, I'll flip my camera around. So I'm a mess right now. I'm just kind of hanging out around the house, taking it easy, trying to recover from my infusion that I did, because it kind of wears me out and makes me way extra fatigued. So it takes me a couple of days to kind of recover from that and be able to do a whole lot of anything. So finances, oh boy. So I think the last time I talked to you guys, we had gotten ourselves a little bit further in debt again. One thing, I went on a kind of a mental spending spree that I bought. My spending spree had to do with journaling stuff. I journal for my mental health, and I kind of got obsessive with it, and I also had to pay a bunch of medical bills, and those medical bills put us further in debt as well. Since then, I have more medical bills, and they are so far unpaid because I'm really trying to do better with my kind of crazy urges. I see a psychiatrist once a month. I have a therapist that I have appointments with weekly right now. Health is no joke. Definitely prioritize that, even if you have to go into debt for it. But you know, I definitely don't encourage debt. Definitely don't. The goal is to be debt free. And so with me not being able to work, I'm still pursuing I'm still working towards getting my disability. I have a lawyer, but we have not gotten our court date yet, and that's kind of where things are at right now. So hopefully that comes to an end soon. Hi, Toad. Hi, Rune. Yes. Oh. Okay. She thinks she's a lap dog, but she's not. Okay, Nibs. Shh. Rune, leave it. Okay, but my face. Yes, I hear you. Okay. Yes, okay. Baby. Anyways, Ow! Toad, wait. Toad. All right, get down, 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 down. Getting too crazy. Okay. So, status right now is we just got approved for a loan, and we are doing like a debt consolidation loan because we're still rolling under only my husband's income, and he has multiple jobs, but income is not super high, but it's not bad for our area. Unfortunately, cost of living is going up a heck of a lot faster than income is, and so it's crazy because it's like next to impossible to live on one income, and we really aren't because my husband's working multiple jobs. So we have to do a debt consolidation loan so that we can get back to where we can catch up on medical bills and put everything kind of together. We're going to put all of the loans, we're paying off all of our loans except for my car and our mortgage. So that being said, because my car loan, my interest rate on it is, sorry, Nibs is jumping up here. My car loan is like 1.4% interest rate because of how good our credit rating is. And so it's lower than even our mortgage is as far as interest rate goes. Toad, Nibs, shh. So, puppies, shh. Hang on a second. Okay, I think I'm back. Oh, good grief. I need to do something with my hair. So, I'm leaving it. It's just, yeah, it's gorgeous, I know. But, what was I saying? That consolidation? Yeah. So we'll just have the 3 payments monthly and then our regular cost of living. And then we'll just, my car loan will be the lowest at that point for our debt balance, our lowest debt balance. And so that one will be the one that we tackle to pay off. My husband's thinking about going to college for mortician stuff. He's already done coroner work and stuff like that, and he does that as fill-in for one of his jobs. And so these dogs, Nibs, Toad, shh. So he's wanting to go and get his mortician license and still work his regular job that he has right now while going to college and doing this fill-in job. It's a lot. I don't know how he's gonna do it. I have all the faith in the world in him. He's got a good brain on his shoulders. Sure. And then he's going to work his regular job until meets retirement, and then he'll do the mortician stuff, fill in wherever he can, or work it full time in areas where we are and stuff. And then he'll get a retirement there as well. That's kind of what his thoughts are right now. But hi, baby. Yes, I love you. Okay. But we don't know where things are going, and we just have to kind of take things day by day. I've been working very I've been doing a lot of the mental health stuff. They have me reading books, doing workbooks, which that alone is a lot of work and very overwhelming. I have discovered many things that I did not have a great childhood, and I mean, I've always known that, but some things that I thought that I had dealt with have been coming to light, because to where I hadn't actually dealt with them, I'd actually buried them instead, and I really have to deal with them, because now with my limitations and stuff, all this stuff is now coming up again, and I can't adapt and adjust and accept my physical limitations and everything that comes along with this chronic illness struggle, while trying to deal with all this past trauma as well. So my past trauma, sorry, I don't do very good at talking, but my chronic illness stuff, Toad, Nibs, stop. My chronic illness stuff that I deal with is it forcing me into limitations, and me losing control of my life yet again is triggering me back into past trauma, let's put it that way. And it's definitely not easy. I have been bawling my eyes out at just almost, not entirely, but almost every single psychiatrist and therapist appointment, but I guess it's supposed to be releasing and healing and stuff, and I'm still trying to figure out what part of me is me and what part of me is just a creation of necessity for my survival from the trauma that I lived through. So, and with brain fog and stuff, it doesn't help me out at all. But it just feels like a lot. The mental health, the physical health, everything on a plate with being a nana and a mom, and trying to just pace myself around the house and start to rewire myself to do self-care, and give myself some grace, and learn to be my best friend, which is not a skill I have ever been taught, and I have never been taught to do self-care. I really suck at it. Raise your hand if you're in the same boat. I've gone without so many meals for taking care of other people and stuff, and it's not that I just take care of other people and then I just forget to feed myself, or I don't know, I forget to take care of myself. I get distracted and all the time, and I'm in this direction and that direction and the other, and it hasn't been easy. But I am glad that we are getting this debt consolidation loan, because that will lighten up a little bit of a burden. I do want to really get serious about getting all that debt paid off again, though, because when I first started this channel, I was so optimistic and had this timeline in my head, and we've had so many setbacks, and then every time that I plan something that has to do with my physical abilities somewhere in the future, or how long I think I'm going to be able to do something, my body ends up changing that timeline, and I end up losing those abilities sooner rather than when I'm had anticipated me losing them. And so in my therapy and everything right now, I'm supposed to be somehow learning how to dream and plan and stuff again. And a huge part of me is just scared to do that, because every time that I do, it just falls through and doesn't happen. I am trying to find more positivity. I tend to seclude myself in my house, and I am trying to make myself be a little bit more social, send a random message to somebody that I care about here and there. Because I'll go through a whole day without talking to anybody except for sending my husband texts. And that's kind of been my comfort zone, because I always feel like, and I know that I'm not alone, but yet at the same time, even though I know that I'm not alone, I very much often feel alone. And I know that that just comes with the territory, not only of the chronic illness, but also the major depressive disorder and everything. So, like, my brain knows the facts and reality, but then sometimes it's hard to get the brain to convince the heart, and you just overthink things. And I don't know how to switch my way of thinking, but I am trying, and I'm not giving up. I definitely have some valid reasons to keep fighting. I've got an amazing family, an incredible spouse, and a whiny puppy. Hi, Nibs. You're okay. You're okay, baby. It's all right. Just wait. Just wait. You are so beautiful. I'll show you guys her. Nibs. Hi, gorgeous girl. You're so pretty. Yes, you are. You're so pretty. All right. Okay. So, I can't really give you guys a status of our budget right now, because literally we have, other than the fact that we have no emergency fund whatsoever. I don't have the $100 of emergency fund that I normally have in my wallet. I don't have the $1,000 cash that I like to keep on hand for an emergency fund. I don't have any part of the $5,000 emergency fund for my mini emergency fund that I would like to have in the bank. And the reason I do 5,000 is because it's very rare that any of our emergencies are anything less than 5,000, because oftentimes it has to do with medical, etc. And when you have chronic illness and a lot of medical stuff going on, I think you just kind of have to plan to boost that up a little bit. So, no emergency fund, and this month has just been barely scraping by. We've just been living off of everything in our freezer and pantry. We've had some second harvest. It's like it's almost like a free food pantry type thing, but it comes in a box, and they give it to family. Like, you can go get in line and pick it up from families, for families in need and stuff. And we have somebody that brings some of that to us, and so that has helped out a lot, and it's a major blessing. And then we just kind of plan everything around that, and just take a few dollars here and a few dollars there, and pick up milk and bread and eggs and the little bare necessities just to get us by this month. And we're gonna make it. Tomorrow, the debt consolidation loan starts becomes funded and the process of paying off those debts and everything and consolidating all of those debts goes into action. So, and our first payment for that is due in July. So that's about all the status that I can give you guys right now on that. When I know what's going on with disability stuff, I will definitely update you guys. But it is a very long process, and I don't know, like, it's miserable. It's just very disheartening and very long and very draining. And I'm ready to, I don't know, I can't stop fighting on it because I can't work a regular job for obvious reasons, but continuing on with just my husband working it's drowning us, and it makes me feel like a massive burden. And he would never call me that, I know, but it's, yeah. But we are moving forward, and things have to get better sometime, right? Garden's growing, more food is coming there too, so we're going to be okay. And like I said, with the debt consolidation loan, that will help free up a little bit of money to start to make some progress with little chips and just like sandpaper, I don't know, just little bits and amounts. It all takes effect. So I have not been doing any kind of savings challenges, debt payment challenges, anything. I do want to get back to that. I do plan on putting more stuff in my shop, but I don't know when. Quite honestly, I am just pacing myself as I can. I can't force myself when I'm completely overwhelmed and going into panic attacks and stuff like that. So, just prioritizing health. That's the main focus right now. So, even if you guys aren't feeling strong, if you are still fighting, you definitely are strong. Everything doesn't always go smoothly, but we have to appreciate the difficult times to get to the positive times. I don't know, I keep telling myself these things, but I need to get better at doing mantras and convincing myself. I'm my own worst enemy. So, but I am trying to, let's see, is it Brienne or Brienne or Brene or Brown, the author? I read a quote from her, something along the lines of, I'm going to let go of being a perfectionist, and I will embrace being a good enoughdist. I think it's something like that. And I have to smile because I see things in black and white, and I have a difficult time with grays, and I am a perfectionist, OCD person, and I'm definitely learning a lot about myself through my therapy and psychiatry. So, at least about survival bits of me that have been created for me to survive and try to get by. So hopefully I can figure out who I am. People seem to know more about me than I do these days. So, yeah. time to build that friendship. All right, you guys, I will hopefully see you again soon. I am sorry that this is not more upbeat, but at least it's not me bawling my eyes out and breaking down like I have in past videos, so I'm going to take that as a positive victory. But yeah, I'm going to start making these as I can, and I don't know when or how, but even if they're just little short blurps to give you guys an update, etc., it'll be what it is, and I will do what I can. So I will see you guys later. Follow me on Instagram. I end up posting on there right now a little bit more than on here, even if it's just sharing something from somebody else that I can kind of connect with. So, but you can keep on contact with me on there, and if you're on the same journey or anything, I'd love to hear from you. You can message me on my Instagram. Anyways, I love you all. Thank you for hanging out and staying the course with me in my journey. And I know it's been forever, and I'm going to do my best that it not be forever between this video and the next. Weather's getting warmer. Hopefully I'll have a few more spoons as an energy and the ability to do things. So we will see day by day, baby steps. All right, bye guys.